What's up, guys? This is Tai Zen. I'm broadcasting from the area called Paraíso, and it's like south of the botanical gardens in the city of San Juan, in the island of Puerto Rico. And the reason why I'm here is because I'm here as part of our boots on the ground investing approach. You know, there's so many stuff coming out now in 2017, 2018, so many ICOs, so many different projects coming out that, you know, our team's philosophy is that, you know, we're gonna put boots on the ground, foot on the ground to go and investigate and research that before we make any decisions, right? So I'm here in San Juan, Puerto Rico to research the Act 20 and Act 22 tax laws that are here to see how it can benefit our team in the blockchain investing and the cryptocurrency trading and investing space. Word on the street is that if you become a resident of Puerto Rico, you can you don't have to pay capital gains tax. You pay 0% capital gains tax. And based on the research that myself and our team members, including LeonFu.com, the Honorable Grandmaster, legendary, world-renowned LeonFu.com, and I have researched, and it proves to be true that if you show that you are a resident of the island of Puerto Rico, which is a territory of the United States, it's not a state, it's considered a very poor island. And because of that, they have lobbied for many years to become a 51st state of the United States of America, but it has been declined. And I think the island currently owes the United States like 70 or 80 billion dollars or something like that. And I don't see how it's going to be paid back anytime soon. And based on the conditions of the island, I don't think that the American people are going to want to assume that debt and spend the money to rebuild the island and make it more modern, okay? Because it's very old and it's very run down. So we're here, and so what they did was to revitalize the island after years of depression, recession, I don't know what you call it, but of years of bad economics here. They're offering the incentives for businesses and individuals to come here to the island, and it's called Act 20 and Act 22. I can't remember which one's which, I always get it mixed up, but one of them is to offer businesses. One is to incentivize businesses, and the other one is to incentivize individuals. The act that is designed to incentivize businesses is to offer them a maximum of a 4% corporate tax if they decide to relocate their business to the to the island of Puerto Rico and hire at least 5 residents of Puerto Rico to work for their business. And I think recently they've even had some changes in the new Trump tax law, or somewhere I read, I forget, I'm not sure if it's 100% accurate or not, but there's word on the street is that they're trying to make it so that you only have to hire like 1 person instead of 5 residents. You only have to hire like 1 resident of Puerto Rico for your business to comply, okay? So now, then the other act, I think it's Act 22, it's designed to incentivize individuals to come who make their money off of capital gains. And a capital gain is any type of asset or investment that you get into and you hold it for more than 12 months consecutively, or more than 1 year. That would be considered capital gains tax. And in the US right now, the capital gains tax is set at 15 and 20%. So it's like 0% up to like $77,000 or something like that. And then, you know, so if you make $1 million, the first $77,000 has zero. You pay 0% capital gains tax, and then that's for long-term capital gains, by the way. and then between 78,000 to like 477,000, somewhere around there. My numbers are not accurate, okay, so don't go on it, but it's somewhere around that area. You pay like a 15% long-term capital gains tax, and then anything that's above the 477,000 up, that's like 20% capital gains. And I remember doing some quick math that if I were to pull out like $1 million in profit, in long-term capital gains profit from investing into cryptocurrencies, I think the tax rate was like 164,000, which is like 16.4% on that. And again, guys, I'm not one of those Asian guys that's good with math. I'm not a licensed CPA. I'm not a licensed tax attorney. Don't take anything that I say to be accurate, okay? So I'm just letting you guys know that. I just researched this stuff online and I'm just sharing it back with you. And so based on this information, it sounded too good to be true that a nation or a territory or a state would offer 0% capital gains. That means that if I become a resident of Puerto Rico and I move my business down here to Puerto Rico, then I only have to pay 4% business taxes, and then I only have to pay 0% on my long-term capital gains, because all my income right now, the majority of it comes from capital gains, from long-term capital gains, from cryptocurrencies I invested in, several years ago. If you guys been watching my channel for a while, you guys know that I've been in the crypto investing space for over 4.5 years. And so, everyone on our team did really well. So we're looking for ways to effectively and legally manage our taxes correctly in the U.S., United States, and the territories within the United States. So Puerto Rico is not a state, it's a territory of the United States. However, all the people here are treated as Americans, okay? So we're here to see if the conditions on the island are livable, meaning that, can my wife, my kids, and myself feel safe here? Now, many of you guys have been following me. You guys know that I grew up in the ghetto, in the projects east of Houston, So it's rare that I ever go to any poor neighborhood that I'm scared of. I have no problems in that. However, my wife and kids are a lot different. They didn't grow up in a neighborhood where every neighbor was selling crack or smoking crack. So because of that, they're not accustomed to that type of neighborhood. They're not accustomed to living in a poor neighborhood like I did. So because of that, I want to make sure that this neighborhood, even though I can tolerate it, I want to make sure that it's something that my wife and kids can also tolerate, and my in-laws also, So because of that, that's why we're here in San Juan, in the city, the capital, and the largest city in the island. And we're here to investigate and research and to see if the conditions are livable. Then we may consider relocating to the island of Puerto Rico and becoming a resident here to help with our cryptocurrency long-term capital gains taxes and our business taxes, because we plan on opening up the Taifu OTC trade desk in 2018, and once we finish getting the licensing and the registrations done for that with the U.S. government, and they give us the green light to be able to operate our over-the-counter trade desk. And in case you guys are new to trading and investing, an OTC trade desk stands for over-the-counter trading. And with that, it's just a fancy word that means that we're allowed to buy and sell cryptocurrencies off the exchange, so that if someone wants to buy $25,000 worth of Bitcoins or $50,000 worth of Ethers or NEO or Decred or anything like that, they can just call us up, and then we can process the order for them and fill the order for them. And we basically take the other side of the trade that people want to buy and sell. So that's what that means. So the difference between going through our Taifu trade desk and going through like a Coinbase or a Binance or a Poloniex is that we don't hold on to your cryptocurrencies, and we don't hold on to your US dollars or your yen or your pound or any type of funds that you have. What will happen is that you call us up and you say you want to buy $25,000 worth of Bitcoins, and if we have it available, then we'll sell it to you at a few percentage point markup or things like that. Or if you want to sell it to us, then we'll take it off your hands and then charge a few percentage point markup on it. Okay, so that's what the OTC trade desk is, and that's the difference between that and a regular exchange. So we're considering doing that, and probably if the tax laws work here in Puerto Rico and it's beneficial to our business, then we will consider relocating here. If not, then we would just stay in the state of Texas, because in the US, the state that has the most favorable business laws towards businesses is in the great state of Texas. You know, you often hear me say that it's a country because it's so big, and most of the people that live in Texas or residents of the state of Texas are usually proud to be there and happy to be there. So they usually refer to it as a country because they do a lot of things different, and they have a lot more freedom in Texas than any other, probably any other state in the United States. So, those are the things that I want to share with you guys. And then as we learn more about the island of Puerto Rico and its laws and stuff, then right now we're just assessing the real estate situation first to see if it's even livable. If it doesn't meet our living requirements, then there's no point in even taking a deep dive into what the taxes and the business laws are like in Puerto Rico if it's not worth living here. Okay, so I will share this before I conclude this video. One of the most strangest things that I've seen in Puerto Rico that really caught me by surprise is all the Spider-Man grade burglar bars. So pretty much the majority, almost every resident that I have seen in the city of San Juan so far has burglar bars on their house. They have, you know, steel gates in front of their house, and then once you get past the steel gates, there's some type of burglar bars to get to the front door of the house, and then on every window in the house there's burglar bars on it. And the reason why I call them Spider-Man grade burglar bars is because I've been to a lot of ghettos in America before, but I've never seen anybody put burglar bars on the third floor, fourth floor, fifth floor, sixth floor, seventh floor. It doesn't matter how big the condo unit or the residential place is, they put burglar bars on damn near every floor. And the reason why I call it Spider-Man grade burglar bars is because the only people I can think of that can climb to the third or fourth floor to break into somebody's residence is Spider-Man. You know, unless you're a Spider-Man, I really don't understand how someone can climb to the fifth floor and break into somebody's house. So why is there a need to have burglar bars on the third, fourth, fifth, and sixth floors and above? Okay, so that if you guys know that, please explain to me. I would be open-minded to listen to why there are Spider-Man grade burglar bars in Puerto Rico. I'm not trying to be funny. It's just interesting to me why those burglar bars are so high up in the air. You know, so thanks for watching this video, guys. If you guys like this type of boots on the ground type of investing research and tax research, as what we're doing in this video, then give me a thumbs up and I'll make more videos like this. If you guys don't like it, give me a thumbs down and I'll stop making them. And then if you guys want more updates, make sure you go to www.cryptocurrency.market/newsletter and subscribe to our newsletter there. And also make sure you follow me on Twitter at HeyTaiZen, spelled just like you hear it, at HeyTaiZen. So I'll see you guys in the next video.